Hello, welcome to the channel. Thanks for joining me. Very quick unboxing video today. This one's absolutely huge, so I'm going to just crack it open now and let's see what we've got. Okay then, so we can finally see amongst all this delightful 1980s, 1990s wallpaper. Beautiful. Right, okay, let's just get this out. Yeah, I reckon I could use this wallpaper for a period setup with this stereo, I think. And so here we have it then. It's a JVC RC-555, and I think it's an LB version, which is the UK one, which it is indeed. So whilst the back's here, we'll just have a quick look at the battery contacts. Oh dear, definitely seen better. I don't normally start there, but as the unit was upside down to show you the model number, just here, RC-555LB, you can see some very crusty battery contacts just there. That's not a good start. However, yeah, and there's a bit of rust. Well, one of the screws in here is rusted in as well. One of the contacts is okay. The spring we can replace easily enough. And I've got to say that if there is a leaky battery in a lot of these units, they tend to be far enough away from the circuit boards not to do any major damage. So anyway, where were we at? Okay, early 1980s radio cassette recorder. This one is not without its problems. I think it's basically bought as junk for spares, and there is minor pitting on the chrome on the handle. It's generally quite dirty and grubby. It doesn't work apparently, or it's, shall we say, quote unquote untested. I'm just going to quick look at the bottom of this. I'll pass that through the lens as I'm talking to you there. It's pretty clean, so there's no evidence of really bad battery leakage or anything like that. It's got a main tuning dial just there and a fine tuner that's present. All of the knobs and switches are indeed present and correct. So just whistle stop tour. You've got a master volume just there. You've got your balance control and a single tone control for the EQ, as it were. You've got your mono stereo and your reverse stereo just there. In terms of inputs, you've got your tape mechanism, radio, which is a 4-band FM with FM stereo, short, medium and long wave. You've also got a 5-pin DIN in as well, which you'll find on the side. I don't know if we can just see that, but we've got basically speaker outs, microphones in, and you've got headphones, I believe, yeah, just there. You've also got a 5-pin DIN, as I say, for record and playback, and you've also got a DC adapter input there, in addition to your mains on the side, which is also variable voltage or multi-voltage. So I can see that there is grass, a blade of grass or something in there. So obviously it's been stored probably somewhere in a, I don't know, in a shed or something like that for a while. Aerial is intact though and pretty clean. Now the reason I've bought this really, I think, was because I've got a couple of these already, and always handy to have one for spares, but it looks like it's not in bad condition overall. It's basically been sold as junk and totally not working. As you can see, the battery contact is totally rotten. It wouldn't surprise me at all if at least the cassette doesn't work. However, it does have the original JVC sticker on the door, which is nice. I mean, this will clean up quite well, I think. So we will service this one for the channel, but for today, like I say, this one's just arrived. I'm going to plug it in and see if anything actually works. Okay, right, first things first, I'm just going to turn the lights off. That gives us the best chance of avoiding interference on the radio. So what I'm just going to do here now is, well, we've got a power light, which is good. I'm going to put it onto FM and bring the aerial up. Okay, right, let's have a little listen. Let's just put some volume on. And what have we got here? Right, are you ready? All right, nice. All right, that's good news. We've got FM stereo at least. and I'll just put the aerial back down here because see if it'll pick up stereo. We've got your tuning strength just there. I did actually get stereo just now, the light was on, so that's good news. I'll just double check. Yeah, I don't think you may see that flickering just there. So we will have FM stereo. I can't show you that because of the weird angle of the whole thing. I don't want to bend the aerial, but anyways, that should be okay, I think. Right, let's get the lights back on. So that's telling me at least that we've definitely got circuitry there. The aerials are intact, the circuitry's okay, the multiplexing is going to be all right, pilot signal's probably okay, so we'll probably just clean the switches and stuff like that. But anyway, let's look at this tape, shall we? So first things first, the cassette door not only locks closed, it springs. You'd be surprised how many sort of old second-hand radio cassettes have got issues with the door, so it's good that that's okay. I can see the the capstan looks good. Pinch roller, we'll find out in a minute. Let's just see if anything turns. Listen out, ladies and gents, for the motor noise. Oh, we have movement, and I've even got resistance as well on that. Okay, rewind. Beautiful. Fast forward. Okay, play. Right, what sort of state are the heads in? I can see some sort of reflections in there. They're not that grotty, so I'm gonna be brave and stick a tape in. It's a fairly sacrificial one, to be honest, anyway. So it's fast forwarding. I can see that on the counter. I'm rewinding. Happy days. Play. Here we go. Oh. Okie dokie. So. Oh, hang on. Alright. So we've got some proper squeaking going on. Proper squeaking. And not much in the way of output either. Let's just check there's enough. Check there is a song going through that. Play. Alright. I can hear something out of the... Oh. Just move the switches real quick. Okay, so we've got nothing on the left channel. We've got... Ooh, hang on. Yeah, it's stopping now. Alright, so we've got output from the right channel, just about, but low level. We haven't got anything coming out of the left channel, so that's going to need looking at. It might be a case of cleaning the switches. It might be a case of a dry joint or an issue with the power amp. Could be anything really. However, it's receiving power. The cassette mech is turning. Obviously the belts have gone far enough that it's turning. Yeah, it'll spin when there's no tape in there, but not when there's a tape in there. So it'll need cleaning and lubing and new belts and all that kind of stuff. But I reckon this has got real potential actually. Like I say, I bought it for spares, but if it's got genuine potential and the radio works and the tape is capable of working, it could be a case of just stripping it out, giving it a decent clean on the mechanism, and if it's okay inside, what I'll do is I'll just replace that rusty spring with a brand new one, or at least a clean second-hand one, as it were. Yeah, I reckon we can do something with this. So there we go then. Very short and sweet. RC-555LB. In summary, radio works but needs a bit of a clean. Tape could work, but it's going to need a service and belts. The chassis is not too bad, just needs a deep clean and a polish. And we need to just replace the battery spring as well. So there you go then. I'll be doing this hopefully in a not too distant future. Just do please look out for it. Check out some of my other service and repair videos though. I've got boomboxes, Walkmans, all sorts of stuff, old vintage games, 8-track players. Check out some of my other videos. You stay safe and I'll be back soon. Take care for now. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.